Hi, Professor Nikolaos. Tell us something about yourself. Where are you from? What are you doing? Why are you here?
I'm from Athens, Greece.
Yes.
I'm here because here are the best people I have found in the whole BJJ community.
Thank you very much. It's the eye of the beholder. I told you already.
Yeah, that's also true, but I really think because I've met a lot of people in this community, I really think here is something special.
Thanks.
I'm here with my family now. I mean, these people here. And I like to roll with them. I like to roll. And we can share some techniques.
One thing, Professor, you have a special approach to Jiu-Jitsu. It's a new approach. I'm going to show a picture that I prepared and that resonates with my approach to Jiu-Jitsu as well. But you have your own approach about, I guess, you tell us.
Sure, yeah, I believe in no submission Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay.
Because I think submissions are the only thing that stops the game from development to the most of the people out there. Because if someone wants to join BJJ, the first thing is to ask what is about. And when you tell him it's about breaking arms and choke people, they shy away and they leave. So if someone like a woman or a person that don't like violence wants to join the sport, this is the only thing that keeps them out. So I believe without this we will have more people in this sport in our community. And also for many other reasons, I think it will help build a better game actually. Because you will roll without the anxious of getting injury. This is a big thing for the psychology, to roll with freedom. Mm-hmm. It's also that you will limit your techniques to sweeps, guard passing, all the good stuff that really works both in BJJ and MMA. So,
sorry for interrupting, but is it like something like more of a game than a fight, a point game, rather than fighting?
It's so realistic, like already we have seen in BJJ, all the positions are really working in fight outside, inside the tatami, in MMA, everywhere. All this game is very realistic, and without the submissions, mm-hmm. It still remains more realistic than other sports, fighting sports. And at the same time, it's working, but at the same time, you have more freedom, mm-hmm. and more speciality of these moves. Like Bruce Lee said, when you train one kick for 1,000 times, you are more dangerous than the other man that knows 1,000 different techniques. So you limit your game in the essence, sweeps, guard passing, positioning, all this. You leave out the submissions, and suddenly you become much better in this limited game, and you can use your fantasy, and you know it's unlimited, this game. Mm-hmm. Then, yes.
Yes, actually, I think the wrestlers, the Greco-Roman wrestlers, the freestyle wrestlers, they might have an edge on the BJJ people while they are doing similar stuff like this, without the fear of getting submitted, without the fear of getting injured. Maybe they just go for a couple of techniques and they are very, very good in them. Maybe it's similar to it?
That's the best example about this. Look at the wrestlers are the best sport for MMA. right now.
And they're the best athletes in any sports, I
In
guess.
any sport, and the strongest, and
Yes,
you know,
yes.
the most
There-
flexible.
There is a saying outside this door. Socrates, your man, he's from Athens, yes.
Yes.
He says, an extraordinary runner is not a match of an ordinary wrestler. That means the best runner can't be a match for a mediocre wrestler. For a
Yes, yes. This is a heavy sport, and it really produces real, strong athletes.
yes,
Maybe the only one. And that's why, because they limit their game to a simple and effective techniques. You know, the bridge and all this, the double leg, single leg, all this. This is the only thing you need to know in a fight. They really prove it in MMA fights.
yes, they do. Before we met a couple of months ago, I already had a similar approach to teaching jiu-jitsu in general and enjoying the game. I'm a man now almost 50 years old, and I have to re-change my thinking of the sport. And there is a picture here. I'm showing all my students here. It's 1-0 versus endless. It symbolizes the definite game versus the endless game, actually. What that means is even competition, jiu-jitsu looks like it's a score game, but it isn't. Yes, you go there for a score, but in the end, it's, as a cliche, we say there is no losing in jiu-jitsu. You either win or you learn. It's a learning process. It's like mimicking life itself. There is no certain point where you have to go and end the game. It's an endless game, actually. So you have to enjoy the game, otherwise there is no point in doing this stuff. And when you're anxious about getting injured, when you are anxious about getting submitted by some lower belt, there is no point in doing this. You have to enjoy it.
Exactly. When you have injuries, you cannot progress. Maybe the injury is serious and you cannot even train again. This happens a lot. Or even if it's not serious, you stay out of the tatami for a month, for weeks. All this stops you from progressing.
Yes.
In a psychology level also, not only physical. Then the next time you go in the tatami, you are afraid. This happened again to you. You are afraid you cannot move like you moved before, not so free. I really think the submissions, if they go out, will help the game develop more. And the game is so rich, you really don't need the submissions to have a good game and feel okay that you really train good.
Well, I am still a man of submissions. No problem with that. But I can see how earnest and honest you are. And maybe in a couple of years we are talking about something. I think kids classes might be one point to start this. But at least there's a point, there's something in what you're saying, and hope to see more of this. What's the name of your new team then?
No submission jiu-jitsu.
No submission jiu-jitsu.
NSJ, yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Professor. Now we are going to see some techniques from your amazing game. All right? Thanks. Yes.